I just heard a very interesting thing from Kumar, which is the process of keeping a toilet clean. People, urinate all over, in, around, top, except in the bowl. So he says over in China they have found a very ingenious way of beating it. So let's just hear that. Was interesting.
See, as I was telling you, people don't have concern for others.
Yes.
So that's what, even if you go abroad, people, if you see, they maintain the toilet well, they ensure that it's cleaned, they use a tissue paper clean up so the other person comes and uses it properly.
Yeah.
And here, as he was saying, that people urinate all over.
Yeah.
So what they did in China was, a plastic flea was placed inside the basin, as well as in the commode also.
Okay. And
so
the urinal just...
And the urinal also. And the urinal also, a plastic exactly in the center. Okay. So the tendency of the people was to just urinate directly on that, so that it was well within the area.
So that's like a focus.
And it became very successful.
Maybe we should implement things like this. Instead of going to China and saying, let's build flyovers all over the place like they did. I think you need to import 1 million these fleas, plastic fleas.
No, then one more thing is these urinals, however we maintain them in all this, if you go to the malls, in these theatres, what happens is the smell is still there. Even though you pass water, and then after that they bought this small cubes. Okay. Which is supposed to absorb the urine, smell and all. It's not working.
Yeah.
But now from China, they've developed one more urinal. What it does is, it's very smooth in the interiors, so no urine sticks to that. It goes inside. And you know where exactly the smell comes from. It is not from the urine, or even after you pass water.
Okay.
The smell doesn't come from the pot. Finally the urine goes down inside, and where it collects from there, the smell comes in upward. And that's how you get that smell. So to prevent that, what they have done is they have got a small valve. So once the urine passes through, it pushes the valve and goes inside.
So one directional valve.
Unidirectional valve. It's called non-return valve.
Okay, non-return valve. Yes.
So the smell doesn't come upward. So what they do, only in the morning they flush it. With water, 1 bucket of water is used to flush a urinal. Whole day you need not flush it. You won't get the smell.
So maybe we need simple devices like this to revolutionize our own toilets everywhere.
Agreed, but the disadvantage is each urinal costs about $22,000 because it's being imported.
Oh, but I'm sure we can duplicate these things in our country. We send rockets to the moon.
Now they are planning. In fact, a lot of 5-star hotels and software companies have imported this.
So when you are in the Rotarian group, the kind of social work that you people do, is it always related to doing something for the poor, or you do just things to improve everybody's lifestyle?
Everything. See, it's in totality. See, one is for the poor. Suppose there are places where hospitals are not there. We set up a hospital, or we also have clinic on wheels. So we kind of conduct camps. In fact,
you told me about organ donation.
Organ donation. That is for general. See, we have one blood camp. It's Asia's largest blood camp. Our club is called Rotary Club of Madras Central.
Okay.
We have a blood camp where anybody can come and pick up blood 24 hours. Anytime, any component of the blood you want. Then we have an hospital in Nanganallur. These are all for 32 years, our own hospital.
Okay.
We have a school in Sivan.
How does it compare with the government hospital in the same area? How does your hospital compare?
This hospital is as good as a private hospital, not a government hospital at all.
I mean, why are government hospitals always looked down upon? Is it they don't have facilities, they don't have equipment?
It's not been maintained properly. Here we maintain, we have a system. Systems are not in place. Again, people who work there, that is the most important. They don't have concern for others.
So shouldn't that be your first area of thrust? Go and get the government employee to be more civic-minded, teaching him something that he obviously has no clue about and his seniors are not teaching him. Maybe those are the areas where the Rotarians would make.
We did try, for example, for operations and other things, for maintaining we did supply them a lot of things, but making them work, none of the Rotarians or people can be there and make them work. This should be supervised properly. And there must be some sort of control by the government. See, even now, government, in today's paper, if you see, they don't have sufficient number of syringes. One syringe is used for some 30 people.
But in the old days, we had no disposable syringes. We only had reusable syringes.
Those days we were not aware of the problems, hepatitis B and all this. It was there.
Or maybe the sterilization process was so good that it...
probably, because we are using glass syringes and all that. Even that I'm doubtful.
Are you trying to tell me that they're reusing syringes made of plastic?
I'm telling you, reusing.
Or is they using the
plastic ones. Today's newspaper in the Hindu, there was a big article, Hindu or Express, I don't remember.
Yeah, I remember the newspaper, yes.
There was a big article,
Oh,
all
I
the
thought-
government hospitals, they had this
I thought there were glass ones again, being only the needles were...
No, there's regular plastic ones.
Oh, that is dangerous.
Dangerous and...
Because no sterilization is possible with plastic. It will burn or melt at that heat.
Then, I believe in a ward there are 25 people. Whereas they need into 75 syringes per day. They have only totally about 25 syringes or 20 syringes. So they have to recycle it for the whole day.
Okay. So in your area, or rather in your how do you describe it, the Rotarian group or your
Our
club?
Rotary club.
Yeah, your club. You are also getting a lot of people coming forward to do things, or is it mostly people say, hey, listen, leave me out of the hard work, I'll give you money?
Both ways. See, that there are people who don't have time who are willing to invest money. See, Rotary is something, either you can use your intelligence and help the public in general. What you have. Number two, if you have money, you can spend your money and help. Number three, if you have time, you can use your time.
So, if you were to give me a list of priorities, what's the first one? Time, money, or both?
In fact, we need all three.
So
that is why the mix of Rotary, that blend is there. The people, all kinds of people who have the time are willing to spend their time. People who are willing to give the money, they are willing to give the money. Okay. And people who got the ideas and who don't have money or time.
And if somebody from outside the Rotary Club wants to give money, what's the system for that?
It is accepted as a donation.
So what, you just write a check out to you guys?
No, we have got, each club has got a trust. We have got a trust fund.
How does a common man find out? If I feel like giving just 50 rupees, it's not going to change the world. But many 50 rupees will change the world.
Will certainly change.
How does one go about
But we don't
that?
solicit for money. That is the main problem. Rotary, we are not supposed to solicit for money.
No, that's true, of course. You're not using it for your own purpose. It's for a greater good.
But individually we do. See, suppose I have friends. For example, week before last, I took up 9 unclaimed dead bodies from Rajiv Gandhi Hospital and buried them in behind this IG office. We did this from our Rotary Club last Sunday before last.
Yeah.
And
I mean, those kind of selfless jobs will only be done by groups like yours.
And these are all bodies in decomposed condition. Even people won't go nearby.
Even the parents don't want.
It will stink like mad and all. They're unclaimed. All rail accident victims, 3-4 months old bodies. You can see maggots on them. These are covered in a plastic bag and over that cloth, and then it's taken and buried. So these kind of things, we do it. And there are people who willingly contribute per body so much. So in fact, I did 9 bodies and say it costed me 10,000 rupees. Now I have got 50,000 rupees. People have committed 50,000. Another
for future
bodies already like this, they're willing to pay. From our own club and from outside. People from US have promised me. How much you want, you tell me. You want 10,000, 20,000, I'll give you.
Wow, folks. So you heard it from him. He's actually the head of one of these clubs. And if this is the kind of response he's getting from lay public saying that, okay, I'm willing to pay for good work, I think we might be on a improving cycle in our country. So thank you very much, Kumar, for coming.
Thank you, Mr.
It's been a
Madhav.
pleasure having you here with us.
Great. Nice being with you.